Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your watch-along. It's a big one. Arsenal versus Manchester United in the Premier League. And the first real test for Ruben Amorim as Manchester United manager. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm quietly confident. I don't know. It's good vibes at Manchester United at the moment, isn't it? And look, it's going to be a very difficult game, and you would, of course, say that Arsenal are the favourites going into it. But I have a sneaky suspicion that United are not just going to lay over and lay down and die. So, yeah, I'm absolutely really looking forward to it. Really am. Please do smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't already done so. It helps the channel out an awful lot. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel as well. As you can see in the top of the screen here, we are on the road to 13,000 subscribers. So yeah, hit subscribe and watch that number move on the live screen as well, guys. Smash a like on the video. And the team news is out, and there has been changes. There has been a number of different changes. Obviously, some are forced due to players being out injured. And the starting lineups are on the screen for anybody that's watching on YouTube. Onana is in the goal. We've got a back three of Mazraoui, De Ligt and Maguire. I'm kind of unsure on how they are going to line up, whether it's going to be Mazraoui on the right, Mazraoui on the left, Maguire on the right. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Two wing backs then. Delot moves from left over to right, and Ahmad drops to the bench, which is a big call, very big call. And then Malacia comes in on the left as wing back. Now, he's only played once so far since he returned from injury, and he looked a little bit leggy, it has to be said. He looked a little bit sluggish, but he comes in and he plays in that left wing back role up against the one and only Bukayo Saka. The two number sixes then. Bruno Fernandes drops deep from one of the number 10s into the number 6s. Again, I got that one wrong. I thought it'd be Casemiro, but we did get Ugarte right. He comes in. The two number 10s then. Garnacho comes back into the team, and Mason Mount comes back into the team as well in the place of Rashford, who did score 2 goals on the weekend as well. And Rasmus Højlund comes in again instead of Joshua Zirkzee, who of course did score 2 goals as well. But we do know that Højlund has got 2 goals under his belt in his last game as well. So look, I mean, I think it's a strong I do think it's a strong starting 11, I've got to say, and I think it's absolutely, you know, enough to go out and get the job done. I won't lie. I think it's more than enough to get the job done. And let's hope we can get the job done. Happy days. Who have we got in the chat, guys? Like I said, smash a like on the video if you haven't done so. We've got a live poll running in the live chat on YouTube as well. Arsenal, United or a draw. What are you going with? United is winning the race at the moment. There's positivity in the chat tonight. There's positivity there. I love to see it. Let's see. Aaron is in. Good to see. He says 3-2 United. Yeah, get your score predictions in, guys. Mark is in. He says feeling confident for the game. Just a slight bit disappointed in the lineup and the fact Ahmad has been benched, but I genuinely think we can nick a point here as a minimum. Well, look, the one thing I would say about Ruben Amorim is that, you know, I trust him. If he's making these changes, he's making them for a reason. So, you know, let's just let's get on board and you know, wheel in behind him, because he's unbeaten so far. He's unbeaten so far. So there we go. I'm buzzing for it. Absolutely buzzing for it. Dylan is in. He says, story Jack, bud, good to have the best United channel on YouTube live. Appreciate it, man. John is in as well. He says 2-2 draw tonight. Ben is there as well. Mark is in. He says Ahmad on the bench, Amorim out. Yeah, alright, we'll take a little bit of sarcasm early doors. I don't fucking see any more Amorim out nonsense in my chat, alright? Let's see. Loco is in. He says, please beat them. He's obviously, let's hope he is a United fan. Not sure if he is or not. Don't know. Please beat them. Channel anyone, says Benny. Yeah, so it's not on Sky Sports or TNT, guys. It's on Premier Sports 1. Premier 1. We get it in Ireland. I'm not sure if you're in the UK or wherever else in the world you are. It's on Premier Sports 1 on Sky. Sam says, don't think it's a good idea to change up the team this much in a few days. Well, he's been doing it, Sam, every game so far since he's been United manager, and he's undefeated. So, you know, we got to stick with him. That's what he's brought in for. He's brought in to make these big decisions. Mark says, in all seriousness, this is great for squad morale. Everyone feels important and everyone is getting minutes. There we go. Absolutely. I love the unpredictable, says Aaron. Mark says, great to be off nights tonight for the game. Happy days. Ben says it's on Amazon Prime as well, guys. So if anybody has Amazon Prime, there you go. Get it streamed. And John says, I'm actually not nervous about this game. I have no expectations for the game. There we go. Well, I expect to win. But yeah, look, I mean, let's be realistic here, because that's what we pride ourselves on being here on the United Community Channel. Arsenal are absolutely 100% favourites going into this game. And there we go. We've got Arsenal for life. An Arsenal fan before Arsenal versus United in a Man United live. So there you go. Hated, adored, never ignored. Manchester United. You know what I mean? Let's see. Dylan says, if Rasmus scores tonight, do you think he'll get his shooting boots on then? Well, technically he's got them on already. 2 goals in the last in his last start. So look, I'm all for it. There's got to be a lot more consistency from him. He's got to put a run together where he's scoring goals. There are going to be games where he doesn't score, but I think if he can get to the 20 goal mark this season, given the injury that he had at the start of the year, then, I think it'll be a very successful season for him. But we've got other players that need to chip in. You know what I mean? We've got Xerxes there. I would like to see him minimum hit double figures. I'd like to see him maybe get anywhere between 10 and 15. Garnacho would be the same. I think he's our top goal scorer so far this season. So I'd like to see him get anywhere between 15 and 20 as well. You want Bruno chipping in with goals. You want Rashford scoring as well. We're going to need to get maybe anywhere between 80 and 90 goals in the league anyway this season. So yeah, it's more of a collective than a one player going out and getting 30, I think. Let's see what TikTok is saying. David says, are they really selling Ahmad in January? No, they're not, David. Ruben is the man, says Paul. Honestly think Arsenal will win 4-0, says Jamie. 3-2 United, late Rashford winner, says Manchester. Dan says, I think we'll win 4-3 as well. Let's see. I'm not feeling confident, says Tom. There we go. 2-2 draw, says River. Sonny says 2-1 Man United. What is the most acceptable result the fans should look, considering Amorim not here that long, says Mark? Well, look, I mean, regardless of the result, as long as the performance is good, and look, I mean, Amorim said after the 4-0 win against Everton on the weekend that, the performance against Bodo Glimt was actually better, he thought. And even though that was 3-2. So, look, progression. That's what we want to see. We want to see progression. We might not win tonight. You don't want to see us lying down, and bending over and taking one. We just want to see progression. We want to see some fight, some desire, some hunger. And, if we can pick up some points on top of that, then, I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. Let's see. It would be nice to see Lenny Yoro cameo as well. Yeah, so to give you the bench as well, guys, obviously we named out the starting 11 already. On the bench, we have got, obviously, Binder in the goal. We've got Lenny Yoro. Goodwill Kukonki is making his first team debut tonight in the squad, 16 years of age. Absolutely fantastic for him. Congratulations to him. Big night, regardless of whether he gets game time or not. We've also got Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Rashford, Xerxes, Diallo and Anthony. We've got a strong bench, lads. We've got a strong bench. And, all of a sudden, when everybody is fit and flying it, then, there is a bit of depth in the squad. So, I think maybe, between maybe January and next summer, maybe another 3 or 4 quality signings, and, I think we'll have a good squad. A left back, central midfielder, maybe another centre back, and a striker. I think, I think we'll have good depth in our squad. Do you think Amorim should have kept Dalot on the left wing? I think Saka will kill Malacia for pace, especially just recovering from an injury. Let's see what happens. Delo hasn't been really tearing it up the last few games either, so I trust the manager. Biguet says, Delo to Real, what do you make of it? I don't see it being realistic, to be honest with you. Biguet, I think, why would they go and spend 50 million on Delo in January? 50 million euro, that is, so what, about 40 million pounds, when they could just hold out and potentially get Trent for free in the summer. Now, I don't know. Are these reports, suggesting that maybe Trent is going to stay at Liverpool? I don't know. But yeah, I would be surprised if the deal is done, to be honest with you. Let's see. 3-2 United for the win, says Young Sauce. Win or learn tonight, says Finn. D is in, he says, na 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 na. Ruben Amorim. Come on, United. Let's get stuck into these. Beep. 7-4 United. Let's be having you, tell by looking. Love it. Love the positivity. Smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so already. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps us out an awful lot. Please do hit that like button. And anybody watching on TikTok as well, guys, reading out all of the comments over there. If you want to come over there, it's a full experience. The link is on my homepage. It's in my bio. Just click the link. Come over to YouTube. Hit subscribe and jump into the chat. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all over there. And do you know what? I'm getting a beer. Give me a second. I just fucking want one. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Come on, boys. Come on. Now, again, TikTok doesn't allow me to show this, but so I will be doing that an awful lot. But for anyone on YouTube, you know the drill. That's what we're having tonight. Another one. Absolute lovely. So it is. Lovely. And as well, guys, now that we're speaking about beer, there won't be a watch-along for the Nottingham Forest game on Saturday. I do apologise, but my own club that I'm the assistant manager for, we're having our Christmas party and we're getting a bus to Waterford to go to the dog track in Kilcoen. So I'll be out that night. So yeah, there won't be a watch along, I'm afraid, on Saturday. I do apologise. Just letting you know early. But yeah, there we go. Ian, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated, my man. Absolute legends. Please hit the follow button too, guys, on TikTok. If you're not jumping over to YouTube, which you should be doing, link is on my homepage. Come on over to YouTube. But if you're not, do hit that follow button as well. We're nearly at 50,000 followers on TikTok. So absolute legends. Thanks to everybody who is who's hitting the follow button already. Your live is lagging, is it? I don't know if it is. Can anyone else confirm that in the chat on TikTok? Is it lagging? I don't know if it is, but I don't know. Let me know. Say yes or no, or whatever. Video not in sync with voice. I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. Let me just do that. I'll put it on Wi-Fi and see what happens. But it is lagging. Okay. Live is fine, says Oshin. I don't know. But yeah, Michelle, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, if it's lagging, guys, come over to YouTube. We're not lagging over there. Link is on my homepage. Come on across to YouTube. Is the game on TV? It is. It's on Premier Sports 1. So it is. Now, let me get the headphones going here. Let me turn off Bluetooth. Now, there we go. There we go. Let's try get some audio going here. Mikel Arteta is being interviewed as we speak. My God, that is a hairline. In fairness. Can't stand him, though. Absolutely can't stand him. Here we go. Absolute delish. Rashford on the bench. What the fuck? Well, look, David, I mean, look, what can we say about Rashford being on the bench? Xerxes is also on the bench, and he scored 2 at the weekend as well. Highland was on the bench against Everton, and, you know, he scored 2 the game before. So, trust the manager, trust the process. Let's see what happens. Horses for courses. You know what I mean? But I mean, the big area of concern will be Man United's left and Arsenal's right. You know, with Saka on that right hand side, Malacia playing wing back. It's going to be interesting. I have a sneaky suspicion, and anybody that's watching on YouTube, you can see the graphic on the screen of the starting 11. I have a sneaky suspicion that Mazraoui might play on the left of the 3 centre backs, given the fact that Saka is there and he's the danger man, and I think Mazraoui's one-on-one defending is very good, and I think he'll help. I think he'll help Malacia out an awful lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that tonight, to be honest with you. That the Japanese ones, it is, yeah. So yeah, guys, as well, forgot to mention, big news for Arsenal as well. Bad news for them. They've got 2 injuries tonight. That are last minute injuries. Gabriel at centre back is missing, and Calafiori at full back is missing as well. So Kiwar comes in and Zinchenko comes in. So that is an area you would expect United can exploit, to be quite honest with you. And it would be Delot and Mount, or maybe Garnacho on that side. I think, what we might see maybe is Ahmad come off the bench, get Delot and Mount to tire out that right side, Arsenal's left side of defence, and bring on Ahmad then after maybe 60 minutes with fresh legs to just run at them, What's the odds we score in the last minute and Tipsy Jack starts the waterworks? Nah. Too early in the season for that. Who's winning the league, says Dylan. Well, look, Liverpool are absolute favourites. I can't look too far past them at the moment, to be honest with you. And especially if we beat Arsenal tonight, that will help them. You know what I mean? Young Sausage, cheers, Jack. Got a cold one going as well. There we go. Jack is on the lash. Yuppa. Enjoy, pal, says David. Ben puts the moustache. Yeah, the moustache is gone, as you can see. Thank God. So, yeah. Let's see. Go on, United, boy. What's the crack? Boss, says Hamels. Good to see you, pal. What's the beer you're drinking? I am drinking an Asahi. It's a Japanese dry lager. It's absolutely beautiful. So it is. One of my favourites. I'm not into all that craft beer and all that kind of nonsense. This is just a good dry lager, dry beer. I presume it's lager. It's all in Japanese, but yeah, it's absolutely lovely. And the percentage, for anybody who's wondering, I don't know if that is in Japanese. I think it might be. I'll tell you now what it is. It is 5%. 5%. There we go. 5%. Now, happy days. Malacia or Mazraoui will go through that little bollock and he will go into orbit. Let's hope so. God help him if the lick goes into a 50-50 with him, says D. Raymond says, how's things, lads? Come on, United. I think this will be close. Big game for Maguire and Malacia. We really could have done with a fit shot. We could have. So for anyone who didn't hear, Luke Shaw has had a different injury, a setback, and it's going to keep him out for 2 to 3 weeks, I think, before he's back. And look, I mean, I done a TikTok on it last night, and a lot of frustrated United fans, and that's understandable. But I feel sorry for him at this stage. I really do. I just feel sorry for him. He is his body's just breaking down on him all the time. So yeah. Let me check my fantasy here as well. I use my wild card in the fantasy football as well. So yeah, what do we got? We're on 5 points at the moment. Oh, fuck's sake. I'll bring in Ryan at Nori in for Wolves, and they're 2-0 down to Everton. Jesus Christ. Nicholas Jackson. Oh, Nicholas Jackson is not even playing, and I bring him into my team. Oh, I'm going to have an absolute stinker again. So I am. Absolute stinker I'm going to have. Anyway. Joys of it. Nearly 30 people watching, guys, and only 12 likes on YouTube. Please do hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Like I said, watch the number change up the top here live. If you do hit that subscribe button, come on, let's get them likes up. Let's try get to 25 likes before the start of the game. If you can, do hit that thumbs up button. It's free to do. Helps the channel. It's just down there. Look, it's down below. It's just down below. Just thumbs up. Thumbs up. Helps us an awful lot. Appreciate it. Do you like whiskey? Suntory Japanese whiskey is class. They know their alcohol. They do know their alcohol. They know their whiskeys. I'm not big on whiskey, to be honest with you. But the Japanese spell it differently to us. So they don't have an E in their whiskey, and we do. Because, what's the word? The Irish word. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Can't think the name of it. Oh, here's Ruben Amorim. Let me have a listen. Ruben Amorim, Ruben Amorim. Na 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 na. Do you know the lineup for the match? I do. Andre Onana in goal. Back three of Matraoui, De Ligt, Maguire. Wing backs Malacia, Delo. 2 number 6s Bruno Ugarte. 2 number 10s Garnacho and Mount, and Rasmus Højlund plays up front. Captain Trips, you hit the fucking nail on the head. Ishkabaha. That's why there's an E in whiskey, in Irish whiskey, and not in Japanese whiskey. Spoke about Luke Shaw there, just saying that he's a very important player for us going forward, and however long it takes, he'll be there for him. Manager backing these players, which is good to see. So the channel, guys, one more time, is on Premier Sports 1 on Sky. So if you've got Sky, it's on Premier Sports 1. I don't know if people get that in the UK. It's an Irish sports channel. We've got it on Sky here, Sky in Ireland. So outside of that, I don't know. Just let people know in the chat. Help each other out. If people know where the game is on, help them out. So if somebody asks, rather than me answering it a million times, just... if someone asks where the game is on, somebody just type it in if you know. Appreciate the help, guys. Jack, if we get 30 likes before kickoff, I'll gift a membership, says Ben. There we go. So we've got 17 likes. We need to get 13 likes in the next 20 minutes to and Ben will gift a membership. There we go. It's on Amazon Prime in England as well. Ben is saying, of course. Guys, it's on Prime, yeah, and people are saying it in the chat there as well. It's on Amazon Prime. Happy days. There we go. D says, if you're on mobile, close the chat for 2 seconds, hit the thumbs up button, and turn on the chat again. There we go. Legend. Refers to grain spirits distilled in Ireland and the United States. Whiskey with no E refers to Scottish, Canadian or Japanese grain spirits. There we go, says D. Happy days. Proper whiskey doesn't have a fucking E. Now, we invented it though. And don't fucking say ye invented it up there in that fucking Scotland, because you didn't, with golf and football and all that. We invented whiskey, alright? We invented it and brought it to ye. Does anyone know an update on Yoro? He's on the bench, Raymond, tonight. He is on the bench and available to play. But Ruben Amorim has been saying he's going to be monitoring his minutes. Obviously because he's coming back from injury as well. Ruben, for a man speaking his second language, speaks so well, says Mark. He does. He speaks really, really well, in fairness. Clear, you know, concise. He knows what he's saying. He believes in what he's saying as well, which is brilliant. Do you think Shaw will stay at United for the foreseeable, says Benny? I don't see him staying at longer than this season, to be honest with you. I think United will probably cash in on him. You just can't keep having these amounts of injuries. You really can't. Firestick is acting up, says Ben. I think they're on to us. Maybe so. Yeah, so there we go. Happy days. Ahmad off the bench is going to be electric, says Podge. There we go. I think so. We only mentioned it a few minutes ago. Joffy says, hey Jack, this is either going to be impressive masterclass or an absolute hiding. I don't know about an absolute hiding, to be honest with you. I mean, look, our record at the Emirates over the last few years hasn't been great, but we haven't got a hiding at the Emirates. So, yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be close. I went with a 2. My score prediction was a 2-1. With my head was a 2-1 win to Arsenal, but with that 1-0 to United. Come on, snatch and grab. Get the fuck out of there. D says, I believe in what I'm saying and you're talking a lot of shite with whiskey. Alright, okay, fair enough. I actually done the whiskey tour in Edinburgh when I was there before. Really, really good. Get rid of Shaw in the January window, says John. Well, see, the thing about it is, John, right, look, we're probably going to have to move Luke Shaw on, but I wouldn't get rid of him in January because you won't get a replacement in January for him. You know what I mean? So that's why I would stick with him till the summer. Anto says 2-1 United, Rasmus and Garnacho. There we go. Battle on YouTube overlapped, whipped up controversy. Yeah, so not that I'm worried or at, because you know we have a steady flow of numbers all the time, but the overlap are doing a watch along tonight with Roy Keane and Gary Neville and so on and so forth. There's 33,000 people watching them at the moment. I'd say Goldbridge is kind of shitting himself a little bit, maybe not, I don't know, because there's got more viewers than him at the moment. He's on 30,000 and the overlap is on 33,000. So there we go. Interesting. I'll definitely give it a watch back though. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see. It is cool to see. They obviously won't be doing them on the regular. It's just that Sky Sports don't have the game on tonight, so the likes of Gary Neville and Roy Keane and Carragher are all free and available to do a watch along. So yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I'd say Goldbridge is not too happy. The United stand got spammed, then blocked. I don't really know what that means. Tom Hanks says, "What illegal stream are you using?" None. Premier Sports 1 over on Sky, Tom, and it's on Amazon Prime as well. So there we go. But yeah, I'd say the overlap. I'd say the overlap. Doing their watch along will definitely take figures away from. Look, Goldbridge doesn't give a fuck really. You know what I mean? He's got 30,000 people watching him at the moment. I've got 21. 21 people, not 21,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, someday maybe. I'd be happy with 2,100. Let's see, what are people saying? Dylan says, Jack, nobody would be stupid enough to buy Shaw unless we release him. Well, that's not true, Dylan, because I think you'd have a raft of mid-table teams and lower division teams that would be really happy to take him. I think the pressures of playing with somebody like Everton, for example, would be a lot less than they would at Manchester United. You're playing once a week. The training, you probably wouldn't have to be intense in training. You could go in and potentially play 3 out of every 4 or 5 games, I think there'd be a queue of clubs waiting to sign him. Who's the bald sausage beside John O'Shea in the punditry? That is Kenny Cunningham with the eyebrows. Watch his eyebrows. You'll get there, says John. We get there. So we will. I might be 60 by the time I'm getting them kind of numbers, but I'll probably still be doing it. I'll still be watching United, so why wouldn't I just be clicking the live button and doing it? Who the fuck is ringing me? Get the fuck. It's nice and personal with 21, says Finn. Well, that's the thing as well, if the channel was to grow to, I don't know, the size of the United stand, which it won't, so many comments would just get lost, and again, you would have to prioritise super chats. You just would, you know what I mean? And look, super chats are always prioritised anyway. And the good thing about it is, obviously, channel members, people who, are official channel members on YouTube, do get priority on their comments being read out. But, when it's not, the majority of the time, it's not a case that I can't get to everybody. But sometimes there is, when we've got maybe 50 or 70 or 80 people watching, or over 100 watching, sometimes I can't get through all the comments. So you do prioritise the members' comments, and of course that's the reason why, one of the main reasons why people do become official channel members is to get priority access. in the chat there, Finn would get access and Dylan would get access, would get priority. Ben would get priority. D, stuff like that. Because they're, now that doesn't mean I wouldn't get to the likes of Mark or Brendan or George or Aaron or Sam or John. Because the majority of the time you can. It just means that theirs would be read out. If I can't get to everyone, the word United stand gives block from the overlap, right? So if you mention the United stand on the live chat in the overlap, you get blocked, right? Okay, that's fair enough. Are they reading out comments over there? Are they being interactive and reading out people's live comments and all? I'd be interested in knowing whether they are or not. Yeah, everyone is putting in Brent now because they're getting blocked if they put in Goldbridge or Mark Goldbridge, stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, so look, I mean, I'm looking at the chat over there, and yeah, it's not interactive at all. The chat is just getting spammed, completely getting spammed. I wouldn't give a fuck about the live chat though, to be quite honest with you. I if I was watching that, if I had the opportunity to pick between Mark Goldbridge or Roy Keane and Gary Neville and Ian Wright and Jamie Carragher, I'd pick the overlap, Yeah. Let's have a listen what they're saying.
Isn't football mad? In 3 or 4 days, you can. My goodness.
That's another great pass. That is.
United win tonight, the back in it. Casey, you've got to be quick, lads. You've got to be quick there.
So they're obviously watching the Liverpool game now at the moment, but they've got it all.
What a save! What a Kaveen! What a chance! Hey,
oh my goodness, that's a big save.
That's Gordon. He does miss them chances. That's why
Van Dijk gave him a bit of a
Man
whack.
City at home. Remember, I think eventually won a penalty. I don't think that Gordon. No. Why are they stopping the game?
Because Van Dijk gave him a little bit of a whack. I don't know. He seems to just run.
Anyway, back to regular scheduled programming here. 25 likes. There we go. We're on 25 likes, guys. Ben said that if we get to 30 likes before the start of the game, he would be gifting a free membership in the live chat there on YouTube. So if we get 5 more likes on YouTube, Ben will gift a free membership and then somebody will get it. So there we go. Is UCC blocked as well, says Finn? I don't think so. Colin says, evening, all I see is Tom Selleck gone away until next November. He is, Colin. He will be gone until next November. Thank God. Let's update you on the scores, guys, before we start. Everton are 2 up on Wolves. Man City are 2 up on Nottingham Forest. We got goals there from Silva and De Bruyne. Newcastle are 1 up on the Pool. Right, I'm delighted with it. Of course I'm delighted that they're 1 up. But my fantasy. I brought in Virgil. And I brought in... Did I start him? I did. Kelleher. I brought in Kelleher. Now he's after making a couple of saves supposedly already. But yeah, brought in Van Dijk and brought in Kelleher. Yeah, having a bit of a nightmare. Brought in Alt-Nouri for Wolves. They're after conceding 2, so he's on 0 points at the moment. Brought in Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. He's not even starting. Yeah, could be a bit of a disaster. Anyway, teams are in the tunnel. Happy days. Teams are in the tunnel. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Big one now. Big game here. United. There we go. Got 7 minutes for 5 likes, and some lucky person is winning a free membership, says D. There we go. There we go. Yeah, 2 more likes is all we need, guys, and Ben will be gifting a free membership. 2 more likes. So there we go. We've got 5 minutes. And just in the background then is the 24. Remember with Jack Bauer, 24. Beep, 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 beep. Used to love that show. Jack Bauer, he was my hero. So he was. Come on, United. Come on, boys. Colour are we wearing tonight? Oh, we're wearing the navy tonight. I'm not putting that jersey on. So we're on 28 likes, guys. We need 2 more before the start of the game for Ben to gift a free membership. So if you haven't hit that like button on YouTube, take a second, hit the thumbs up button. It's right there. It's down there. It's free to do. Come on. No early calls on the goals. If I haven't announced them, says D. Yeah, look, I think we should be okay tonight, D. I've got it on Sky, so we should be right up to date with it. Does an unlike and a like again count as Benny? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. But yeah. Now. And there we go. 30 likes. Legends. Absolute legends. Appreciate the support as always, guys. And great to see so many in the chat as well. Watching live. Do appreciate it. Anybody on TikTok, guys, if you want the full experience, get over to the YouTube channel. We're live over there. Link is on my homepage. It's in my bio. The YouTube link is there. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. The full experience. Come on over to YouTube and get involved in the chat. And let me know in the chat that you've come over from TikTok, and we'll give you a shout out as well. Didn't I say 25, says Ben? Let's scroll back here and have a see, Ben. I'm only messing. Come on, my lassie. I hope you do the business tonight now, son. And there we go. Ben is a man of his word. A gifted membership on YouTube. Absolute legend. And Paul, welcome to the members club. Welcome to the members club, my friend. Congrats to Paul, yeah. Do you know what? There we go. There's another 5 for ye. Feeling generous. Footy Mad, Waza, Ian, Paul and Nick, welcome to the members club. Welcome to the members club, guys. Feeling generous there with 5 gifted memberships. Come on now. Come on. Thanks, everybody, for the gifts over on TikTok as well. Much appreciate. Irish Dave, thanks for the follows as well. Nilo, thanks for the follow. John, thanks for the follow. FBK, thanks for the follow. Who else have we got there? Sean as well. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks to everybody hitting the follow button over there. Absolute legends. And we're up and running. We are up and running. So we are. Come on! Yeah, I knew it. Mazraoui is on the left of a back 3. Maguire is through the middle. And De Ligt is on the right. So there we go. Early doors there. Let's get that changed. De Ligt is on the right. Mazraoui is on the left. I think it's the right call, to be honest with you. I honestly do. And where's Maguire? There. Maguire is in the middle. There we go. So yeah, Mazraoui is on the left. It's the right call, in my opinion. It's the right call. Come on, the boys. Finn says, welcome to the best fan channel on God's green earth. There you go. I hate Arsenal. I fucking hate them. I hate them, so I do. My prediction, Jarvis, is snatch and grab 1-0 to United. Come on. Oh, the nerves. Chris is in 2-1 to United. There we go. Come on. Yeah, Arsenal with a good bit of possession early doors here. The opening few minutes. Malacia does well to intercept a long ball there, and Bruno gets his pocket picked there by Havertz. Yeah, does well to win it back though. The ball now is with Harry Maguire. A bit of time and space. There's Malacia now. Oh, come on, lads. A win tonight would be absolutely unbelievable. I'm nervous. Offside, surely. Yeah, the ball is in the net, but that's offside. It's definitely offside. Yeah, Andre Onana plays a ball out, and it's a poor one. And I think it's Zinchenko who intercepts, and he plays the ball early into Havertz, who is, a mile offside, who was closing down the goalkeeper. He lays it off to Martinelli, and Martinelli sticks it in the goal, but it's offside. Offside, there we go. Jittery start. Chris with the 25 months. Let's go. Great day to be a member for 25 months. Absolute legend, man. Claps in the chat there for Chris. 25 months. Over 2 years as a channel member. Here's the low now. A bit of space to get into up the right hand side. Just slows down. Happy to keep possession. Daryl, if you've got Amazon Prime, it's on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure if you do, but you can get it on that. So, yeah, here's Malacia now. Yeah, Arsenal are pressing, are in a full press, pressing really high with a lot of intensity. Good work there by ref. Yeah, well done. Rasmus Højlund battling there with Partey, and Mason Mount wins the free. Good control start here out United. Majority of possession is with Arsenal, but when we have been on the ball, we're happy to slow it down. We're happy to keep it. And we're happy to move it. And Chris with the 5 gifted memberships. Absolute legend as always. P, Mass, Sean, Pantera and Neil. Welcome to the members club. Appreciate the support as always, Chris. Matraoui now gets a wide to Malacia. Goes to Garnacho. Yeah, and Arsenal in fairness, we're getting all 11 men behind the ball when United are in possession. Oh, Bruno, you're after losing it again. That's twice now. Mark with the 8 months. Absolute legend. Mark, appreciate the support, my man. Appreciate the support as always. Absolute legend. 8 months. Yeah, United doing well. Arsenal coming up the right-hand side, and United doing well to get in behind the ball, making it hard for Arsenal to progress. They go along here now. Delo, yeah, just takes a touch and puts it out for a corner. First corner of the game is Arsenal's. Need to replace some stickers, Jackson. I do, Chris. Yeah, will you do me a favour? Will you remind me tomorrow? And I'll do it. But yeah, first corner now to Arsenal. Yeah, United doing a zonal mark here on the 6-yard box. Oh, Partey was right there on the near post. And whatever happened, he just heads it wide. Really big chance. Oh, he completely misses. He goes to head it down and it hits his shoulder. Hits his shoulder and goes out at the near post. First real big opportunity is to Arsenal. What time do you have it, Jack? Yeah, apologies, guys. My timer is about 5 seconds behind. So I'm at 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So yeah, I'm a few seconds behind. Apologies. Here's Malacia now. Højlund on the overlap. Lays it off to Garnacho again. Saka tracking back. Come on, Maguire. Keep the fucking ball moving fast. Blown out, ball over the top for Højlund to run onto. Keeper comes out. That's good defending. It's really, really good defending. How do you do multiple monthly memberships? I have it where I pay each month. I'm not sure what you mean, Daryl. If in terms of if it automatically renews for you, I'm not too sure because I'm obviously not a member myself. But I just know how to gift members. Someone in the chat will tell you though, if that's what it is. Here's Saka now, one-on-one with Mazraoui. Cross to the back post is a good one, and Delors does enough. And Ugarte clears. Go on, Rasmus. Referee, come on. Here's Garnacho now. Well done, Mount. Picks up the pieces. United doing well to keep the ball when they're high up the field. And we do look dangerous. We do, in fairness. Oh. Yeah, United are looking comfortable on the ball, in fairness to them. Good ball there out of Mazraoui. Oh, it's lovely. United. Oh, it's reach him. Oh, it's nearly a really, really good attack. Mazraoui plays a lovely ball out and Mount swivels on it. It's a hard ball to get out to Delors, but if he could have got it to him, Delors had the fucking whole right side free to attack. Here's Malacia now, first one-on-one here with Saka. Keeps tight to him. Here's Timber. Cross now is a good one. That should go. Yeah, it's not a good one. No, it's out for a goal kick to United. Lovely. Taffy says, very comfortable. They're putting great moves together. Yeah, we are. We're putting some good moves together, in fairness. No real chances as of yet, but... Nana with a poor kick out. Ref. Bruno just lumps it up. Rasmus Højlund's going to chase it down. Yeah, it does really, really well. Needs a bit of support. Mason Mount's on the overlap. Yeah, and there's too many defenders there covering. Rasmus Højlund is doing really well holding up them balls to him. Mazraoui, good header down for Bruno. United advancing now into the Arsenal third. Again, Arsenal's press is good and just pushing United back slightly. Mazraoui, lovely ball around the corner here now to Malacia. Goes back to Garnacho. Yeah, United are comfortable in possession, not in too much of a hurry to try and force it. Here's Bruno now, ball over the top to Garnacho. Handball, was it? Garnacho now tries to get a cross in and it's a block and it's a throw to United. Can't watch it, Jack. How are we getting on, says Ben. We're doing well, Ben. We're doing well. Yeah, no real chances. Arsenal had one chance from a corner, but United are looking confident in possession, progressing the ball up the field well, and no real chances as of yet, but it's to be expected that chances will be at a minimum against the likes of Arsenal. So we're doing well so far. Yeah, brilliant out on Mazraoui. Rasmus Hyland's ball is just in it. Well done, Ugarte! Partey wins it back, in fairness. Havertz is in around. No, Mazraoui is there. Of course he is. Just clears these lines. Well done, Delict. Yeah, well done, boys. Well done, boys. Here's Ugarte now. Yeah, again, United happy just to slow it down. Keep possession. Oh, nearly got through. Well done, Bruno. Good defending. Good defending. It's nip and tuck, lads. It's nip and tuck. 16 and a half minutes gone. Well done, Maguire. Steps out really well. Wins the ball. Here's Garnacho now. Bruno. Needs a run. Yeah, all the way back to Onana. Where can I find the game on Prime, Jack? I'm not sure, David. I'm watching it on Sky. I've got it on. It's on Premier Sports 1 on Sky, so I'm not too sure. I've got Prime myself, but I don't know. Someone in the chat let you know if anyone is watching it on Prime, guys. Help out David there. Well done, Malacia. Bruno now. Long ball. Should be keeper. Yeah, it is. Just overhits it. Well done, Mazraoui. Brilliant, brilliant cover in there. Great stuff. Malacia's playing okay. He is playing okay. Yeah, done nothing wrong so far. He's sticking tight to Saka every time he gets it. You can see everybody shift. Maguire now, big ball over the top. It goes all the way into the goalkeeper's hands. Yeah, you can see everybody shifting, and Mazraoui coming out, maybe doubling up with Malacia every time the ball does go to Saka. But Malacia hasn't put a foot wrong yet. Long way to go though. It's crazy what a new manager. I mean, I have to give credit to Ruben Amorim. In such a short space of time, we look like we know what we're doing. You know what I mean? We just look like we know what we're doing. I mean, under Ten Hag, we hadn't a clue. You know, us as fans, and I don't think the players did either. You know, it's crazy in the space of a couple of weeks. Now, look, a long way to go, but yeah, positive signs so far. Oh, Masraoui loses out now. Here's Odegaard. Gets a wide to Saka. Malacia is really tight to him. Timber on the overlap is blocked and goes for a corner. Jack, do you think it's become more of a habit for Bruno to whip long balls all the time since Ten Hag told him to do it? No, I think Ten Hag told him not to do it more than anything. And this, I don't think he's been whipping long balls. I think he's been actually keeping it short more than anything. But yeah, corner to Arsenal again. All of their Arsenal players are grouped at the back post. Nobody's marking any of them because United are zonal marking that 6-yard box. And they've been successful in set pieces the last few weeks. Saka now swings it in. Great ball in. Onana with a good punch away. Saka now cross to the back post. That's a push in the back. Yeah, but it's over the bar. Header's over the bar. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Masraoui looks very solid, says Benny. Yeah. He did promise us an identity, says Ben. He certainly did, and he's sticking to his promise so far. Can't fault Malacia, to be fair, and Masraoui as well, but something about Maguire is worrying me. Well, that wouldn't be the first time we've said that, would it? Yeah, well done. Rasmus Højlund playing really well. Yeah, does really well. Wins the free on the halfway line. Who's the most possession so far? Let's have a look. United have 57% of the possession compared to Arsenal's 43%. Ball over the top. Saka, Malacia 1-on-1. Malacia does well to get back goal side, and Masraoui is there to give him a hand. It's going to be another corner. That's the danger. Good defending though. Darryl says, can't understand how Maguire ever gets into the team. Well, he's only really in tonight because of, you know, Martinez is suspended and Shaw got injured. You know, I'd rather have him there than Lindelof. You know what I mean? But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Do smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel as well. On the road to 13,000 subscribers. It's a corner here now to Arsenal. Again, the same setup with a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players at the back post. And United filling the 6-yard box. Saka now swings it in. Another really good ball in, and Onana with another good punch. Zinchenko gets it down. Strike! Oh, Martinelli hits it wide. Thank God it fell to a defender. And Martinelli then, yeah, you'd expect him to do better, but he's just off balance. Yeah, and he just hits it high and wide. Big opportunity. They're dangerous from them set pieces. Yeah, United's shape has been really good. Even the likes of Garnacho, bit of inexperience about him, but even there when Arsenal are playing out from the back, you know, Garnacho's within 5 or 6 yards of the centre back, but he doesn't go and press him. He drops back in to the midfield to make up the shape of a tree across, you know, and it slows Arsenal's whole attack down. It's good. It's really good, I have to say, defensively. From a young player like Garnacho, just to, you know, to be getting it like that straight away. Just goes to show the good work that Ruben Amorim is doing with them. Do you think Rude will do well at Leicester? I hope so. I mean, he had a really good start last night, didn't he, against West Ham? West Ham are absolute dog shit. How that manager is still in charge there, I don't know. How's the game going, Jackson's Paddy? Yeah, it's nip and tuck. So it is, in fairness. Nip and tuck, Paddy. Couple of chances for Arsenal that they haven't taken. No real chances for United. But again, we do look like a threat going forward. Yeah, good defending, Dallo. Yeah, it's good defence, good defensive shape out of United. I think it's good to be giving Maguire minutes in his legs to keep his morale up. United intercept there with Malacia now, and we're way up the left-hand side. Garnacho's on the overlap. Needs options. Malacia keeps driving. Goes to Garnacho wide. Back to Bruno. And United recycle it. Back to Maguire. Mazraoui. But yeah, Arsenal are getting all 11 men behind the ball. Mazraoui does really well to step into space. But again, United are not over enthusiastic about actually going gung-ho. Very happy to keep possession, turn back, recycle it, wait for the opportunity to arise. What's the score? 0-0 so far, guys. Yeah, well done, Mazraoui. Well done, well done. Just as I say it, then he chips a ball to nobody. Here's Timber now. Saka got space to run now at. Malacia gets to the byline, drills it across. And Onana has to just kick it behind for a goal kick. Yeah, danger. Arsenal are up in the tempo a little bit here. Arsenal try to go short with the corner, but the line-out tells them to come back. What are you drinking, Jax? Says Eddie. I'm drinking an Asahi Japanese lager. Lovely. Saka now over the free here. Ball swung in. Back post this time. Yeah, Onana does really well. Comes out, claims it into his hands, and can take the pressure off a little bit. Half an hour gone. Ref, well done, well done, well done. Free out, well done, Maguire. United are getting a little bit jittery at the back in terms of playing out. Again, look, we know Maguire's not the fastest at moving the ball. He just delays passing the ball out to Delot, and Delot has to just lump it. Yeah, Arsenal are pressing really well, in fairness. Pressing really well. United are actually playing better than I thought they would away to Arsenal, says Paul. Yeah, happy with it so far, Paul, yeah. Playing well. Is there long gone? 31 minutes. Just struggling a little bit the last few minutes to maintain possession a little bit when we do have an opportunity to do so. Michael is in. Good to see you, Michael. We need another central defender in January. Just my opinion, says George. Yep, I don't disagree with you, George. I think we do. Yep, especially on that left-hand side. Brantwaite in the summer, maybe. Wait for him. Just go beat them now, so Chelsea go second, says Paul. Oh, Garnacho does really well, and he's away up the left-hand side. Oh, he just loses his touch, and it goes out for a goal kick. Could have crossed it with his left early there. Everton are 3 up on Wolves. Fucking hell. United or City are 3 up on Forest. No goal for Haaland again. Took him out in my fantasy. Delighted with that. Liverpool are 1-1 with Newcastle. Curtis Jones with the goal. Aston Villa are 2 up on Brentford. Morgan Rogers with one of the goals, and Ollie Watkins with the other. So that's everybody up to date. Everything up to date. Let's have a check of the fantasy here. See how we're doing in terms of points. 27 points. That's good. That's good. That's good. Salah with 8. Rogers with 6. Watkins with 8. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh. Oh. Highland now. Out to Garnacho. Needs support. Yeah, good play. Good play. Keeping possession. Ref, come on. Amorim watching from the sideline, never really saw Ten Hag do that. No, we were saying that. We were saying that, you know, that Ten Hag sat on the bench, Solskjaer sat on the bench, Mourinho sat on the bench majority of the time. Van Gaal never got off the bench. You know, it's good to see a manager out on the touchline. I love it. I just love it. Hyland now one-on-one race here. Again, it's really, really good defending there by... Who is it? Kivior. Yeah, and it's back into the hands of Rhea. Would you say a striker is a must in the summer, or do we have their position to focus on more? Well, I wouldn't make it a call on that just yet. Let's see how the season goes and how many, you know, goals the likes of Rasmus Hyland can score, Joshua Zirkzee can score, and we'll make a decision then, you know. Ruben says, hi Jack, I'm a bit behind. I don't think we're playing bad. Just need a bit more spark in the attack. Yeah, look, we're doing well. Keeping our shape well. Biding our time. That's a free all day. Come on, ref. How many times is he going to be fouled before someone is bloody booked? Come on! We've got a little something different coming up for the second half. I need something to open it with now. I haven't got a bottle. I have to go and get potatoes at half time anyway. Come on, boys. A goal before half time. It'd be fucking lovely. His passion for the game is amazing from Ruben, says George. Left back and striker, says Benny. Who's the ref, Jack? I'm actually not sure. It's that young ref. What's he? I'll tell you now. I'll get it here on live score. Referee is Samuel Barrett. Is Johnny Evans playing? On the bench? No, he's not. No. Is it just me, or has Garnacho lost his pace? No, he hasn't lost his pace. He's just been... This is tactical. He's been more controlled when he gets on the ball. He's not gung-ho going forward. Look, I think this is a tactic out United to slow the game down as much as they possibly can, you know. He hasn't lost his pace, no way. Nah, that's so soft, ref. That's so fucking soft. No wonder you done your ACL, Timber. You're fucking diving around the place like that. Oh, Newcastle are 2-1 up against Liverpool. Wobble. Anthony Gordon, former Everton man. In this current form, we're definitely capable of top 6 football. Yeah, I mean, well, look. The goal is going to be top 4, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, cross into the box. Oh, nah, having a good game again. If you look at the table as it stands, if the game was to finish like this right now, would be on 20 points. City are winning tonight, so they'd move up to 26 points. So you'd be 6 points off of the top 4. I mean, it'd be great if we could pick up 2 more and we'd only still be 4 off, you know? Yeah, it's good play by United. Good composure. Garnacho now making a run up the right-hand side. Yeah, Delors just checks inside. Again, United not overly ambitious going forward. But yeah, Garnacho does really well to draw the foul. Should really have been a yellow card there for Timber. And United have an opportunity now just to pitch the ball into the box here. Now, what have we got? 2.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes, sorry. Arsenal with a very high line. Up on the edge of the 6-yard box, or on the edge of the D. Mount now swings it across. Harry Maguire heads it back. Comes back to Mason Mount on the edge. He's going to have a strike and it's wide. Oh no, Maguire keeps it in, does he? He did keep it in. Here's the low. Strike! Oh, just wide of the far post. Oh, best chance of the first half of United. I thought it was gone wide. The camera even went off. But Maguire keeps the second. The strike, it just spins in the ground. Maguire keeps it in. He pulls it back. Comes to Delors. Oh, Delors just wide of the far post. Great opportunity just before half time. Oh. Brilliant from Maguire. It was brilliant from Maguire, yeah. Are United playing well? They are playing well, yeah. Arsenal are playing well also. It's a good game so far. Good first half. Good tactical battle, you know. Look, the majority of the top chances have come for Arsenal. Malacia's after getting a yellow card here for slowing down the free kick. Silly yellow card to get now, because that means now any challenge he makes on Bukayo Saka, he runs the risk of getting sent off. You know what I mean? Very harsh booking in my opinion. Liverpool have equalised against Newcastle again. Mohamed Salah with the goal. He's unreal, isn't he? Great tackle by Malacia. Brilliant stuff. Great defending. Referee! Come on! Get out that card now! What are you doing? Giving a fucking card for knotting up the other end. He gives a fucking yellow card then to Ugarte for looking for a card. Great tackle by Malacia there. Fucking referee is annoying me already, so he is. Brilliant tackle. Yeah, Garte booked. Yeah, well done, Ugarte. I mean, we're talking about Malacia there now, you know, with a yellow card. I mean, is there anyone even there that could replace him? That's the problem. You know what I mean? Like, if we look at the bench for United, Lenny Oro, maybe. But there's half time, guys. Really, really good first half, keeping Arsenal at bay and creating some chances along the way as well. Really, really positive stuff. Yeah, absolutely good stuff. They'll over United's best chance, but yeah, delighted with what I'm seeing so far. Let me run and get the halftime potatoes back in a second. Ad coming up on YouTube, so just skip it if it comes up for you. Now, we're back. Bit all over the place here. We're back. Good first half, lads. Good first half. Happy with it. Really happy with it. Come on. If you've got the potatoes, lads, if you've got the potatoes, you know, within the four walls of your house, or you're within 30 seconds of a shop, go and get them quick, because we need them. These are the good luck charms. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're in this game. So we are. Lovely. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. Ben says, happy with that. Just need to try to get a couple of decent chances. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Who's this Goodwill lad? Goodwill Kokoni is his name. 16-year-old from the academy. Left centre back. He won't come on. Unless Yaro comes on and then say we get an injury or something, or, you know, it'll only be emergency that he comes on. I think probably the most likely change would be Ahmad on at right wing back and Delo to go over onto the other side. I think a good start. Still nervous though. Arsenal have always seemed to get back in games in the second half. I think we're breaking them down well though. Amorim has his homework done. Yep. Party Pooper says, how are we doing so far? Missed the first half. Good. No real chances. Delo had the best chance. He should have scored. However, we've been really, really solid, really compact. We've looked dangerous going forward, but no real outstanding chances besides the Delo one. I've got Mackay's Flame Grill steak chips. There we go, crisps. D says, they've booked 2 of our solid performers because Arteta hasn't a clue on how to deal with Amorim. Dara says, Ahmad for Diallo, Rashford for Mount. Malacia also looking a bit off the pace. Well, you can't change the 2 wing backs, Dara. We haven't got the players to do that. I would leave Delo on. I think he's been doing well. You could put Delo on the left, take Malacia off and put Ahmad on. Hamill says, Jack, I've said it before about Garnacho. He's not good enough. Fair enough, he gets a few goals, but he's awful to watch. I couldn't disagree with you more, Hamills, to be honest. Respect your opinion, of course, but Garnacho, I mentioned him during the game there, how smart he was. Instead of going and pressing the centre-back, he just dropped in to make up the 3, and it completely slowed down Arsenal's attack. It was very smart out of him. He's 20 years of age, 21 years of age at the most. You know, I completely disagree. Ruben says, Arsenal's high line is weakening them. Jack, I have noticed they can't seem to break down all the pressure in our attacks. So if Jack gets 60 likes, I give 5 memberships by full time. There we go. So we need 15 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. We are very composed in possession, says Aaron. Absolutely we are, Aaron. Yeah, 100%. That's Beckham in the Stella ads for Christmas and the Ninja ads. He's turning into Michael Bublé. Garnacho looks nervous tonight, not backing himself. I think what it is more than anything else is that it's not just Garnacho. I think it's the United are slowing down when in possession, and I think it's a tactic. I think it's I think for a number of reasons. One is to just slow the game down, and 2, just to give their defence and give the team just a little breather. You know, if this game goes to 1,000,000 miles an hour, Arsenal will destroy us. You know what I mean? So I think we've been very controlled. We've been very smart in possession. How's Malacia getting on? Says Jackie. He's doing well. He's doing well, in fairness to him. He's on a yellow card for a silly. He slowed down a free kick. Shouldn't have done it. But yeah, I mean, other than that, he's doing well. Garnacho's problem is he tries to be too flashy when he's on the ball and doesn't cut the ball across. Yeah, I think he's getting better at it. I do agree. I think he's getting better at it. Look, lads, he's young. I mean, God, you know, he's better now than Ronaldo was at that age. You know what I mean? He's our top goal scorer this season, you know? At the end of the day, Garnacho is still young. I understand where you're coming from, says Hamills. George says, play to how we control the game. Absolutely. A bit of control, says Finn. I say Rashford coming in this half. Well, maybe not. I don't know. if he comes on, it's all part of the plan. You know what I mean? And I'm all for having a plan. I trust this manager. So I do. I trust him. Everton are 4 up on Wolves. Jesus. Chelsea are 4-1 up on Southampton. I mean, that's so bloody annoying that I put Nicholas Jackson into my team and he doesn't even play. Fuck. He's on the bench. He hasn't even been brought on. Jesus Christ. Villa are 3 up on Brentford at half time. Rodgers, Watkins and Matty Cash. There we go. My fantasy, I'm on 40 points at the moment in fantasy. Kelleher with 2 points. Altnori with none. Virgil with 1. Saka with 1. Salah's captain with 20. Rodgers with 6. Ollie Watkins with 6. Nicholas Jackson with 0. And Chris Wood with 2. So there we go. And of course then 0-0 in United and Arsenal so far. Dean says, like what I'm seeing, very compact. Let's keep frustrating them till they get careless. I think that's a big part of the game plan, Dean. Absolutely. Brian says, I think Mount needs to come off and put Bruno in the 10 with Rashi out on the right. Well, if Bruno goes into the 10, who's going to go into the 6 if you're bringing Rashford on? Let's hope Chelsea bring Jackson on for the last 2 minutes. Fuck you, Ben. Oh, man. Jack, would you be happy with a draw so far, given our form? Says Big A. No. Look, I mean, at the end of the game, you'd be happy. You know, you go, right, well, geez, we went to the Emirates. We didn't lose. We got it. We got a well-deserved draw. Yeah, you know, but I'm not going to take a draw now. I think getting a draw would be positive. Absolutely it would. I'm not going to be naive and say, you know, jeez, we left 2 points behind us. And that might be the case in the second half if we miss, you know, 2 or 3 fucking open goals. But, you know, as of now, a draw is a fair result, I think. Salah, they're just showing Salah's goal. I mean, he's after scoring again. Liverpool are 3-2 up. He's unbelievable. He's absolutely unbelievable, in fairness to him. He's after getting 2 goals and an assist tonight. Yeah, he's unbelievable, in fairness to him. Glad I has him as captain. Right. Opportunity there. Yeah. Where the fuck is he pulling 53 points out of? What are you jammy bastard, Jack? Sorry, I'm just checking the leagues that I'm in fantasy. Who's winning? 0-0. Half time. Players are back out, I think. Players are coming back out. Here come United. Ahmad is coming on. Looks like Malassia has gone off. I don't see him there. We'll get confirmation here. We'll change it there in a moment once we get confirmation. But yeah, Ahmad is on. You would presume he's going to go to right wing back with Delo switching over to the left. One more ad coming up, guys. Just skip it there before the start of the second half if it appears on YouTube for you. Is that Eddie Howe under a bit of pressure? Yeah, I think so. I think he's been under pressure for a few weeks now. But ready to rock and roll, guys. And we're up and running. No, there we go. Malassia has a knock, they said. All right, there we go. Yeah, Ugarte just loses his foot, and here's Zinchenko now. Cross, easily dealt with by Mazraoui. Yeah, Mason Mount lays it down lovely. Yeah, nice ball out with Delict to Delo. Oh, your second touch, man. Come on, your first was brilliant. Arsenal now coming through the middle. Yeah, it's a poor pass out of Partey, and here's Bruno now. Coming up the inside left channel, gets it out to Garnacho, who's wide left. He's going to run now at Timber. Cross into the box is a great ball. Oh, and Rasmus Højlund is coming across that front post just ahead of him. Can't get a toe to it. What a great ball with the outside of the foot by Garnacho. We've been talking about him getting more balls across. What a lovely cross. Good start. Good start. 0-0 so far, guys. 0-0. Well done, Mazraoui. Oh, Arsenal are away. De Ligt is committed. Maguire has to go over to Martinelli one-on-one. Oh, strike. Yeah, Maguire does well. Just stands up and gets the block, and it goes into Onana's hands. Danger. Nice ball over the top there by De Ligt. Højlund is offside. Oh. Ball, Arsenal are in. Odegaard. Strike over the bar. Over the bar. Over the bar. And Newcastle have equalised against Liverpool. Oh, excellent. It's a corner. to Arsenal here. Ball swung in. Good one. Good punch away by Onana again. Saka gets it on the far side. Goes back to Zinchenko. Here's Saka again now. 1-on-1 with Mazraoui. Yeah, Mazraoui does well. Here's Odegaard. Ball to the back post. Yeah, that should go out for it. It doesn't go out for a goal kick. It does. It's a goal kick. Good defending. Oh, De Ligt is down off the field. He just gets a stud from Declan Rice on his ankle. De Ligt coming back onto the pitch. Yeah, he doesn't look good here. He doesn't look good. Maguire gets a booking for throwing a second ball onto the pitch. Yeah, De Ligt being down here. We might be seeing Lenny Yoro sooner than we think. Arsenal see the opportunity here. Oh yeah, it's a poor pass. Yeah, De Ligt is hobbling all the way around to the halfway line. They're making him coming all the way back to the halfway line to come on. Such a fucking stupid rule. There he's back on now. Lovely ball over the top to Highland. Reyes out. Yeah, De Ligt is not moving right here. Yeah, poor kick by Raya there. Ball comes to Ahmad. He's going to run as Zinchenko. Should have him on toast. He does! Lovely run! Oh, they double up on him and get a toe in. Yeah, De Ligt seems to be running it off, in fairness to him. Yeah, Garnacho gives it away. Bruno commits. And here's Martinelli now 1-on-1 with De Ligt. Garnacho gets back to... Yeah, it's another corner to Arsenal. Pressure is coming. Big time. It's going to be Rice now to swing it in. Again, in under the crossbars. 1-0. It's an own goal. Is it? Yuri and Timber. Yeah, it was coming. Wasn't it? Set pieces, man. You would say on the basis of the opening 8 minutes here in the second half, Arsenal deserve to be in the lead. It's a great ball in by Declan Rice, and what Arsenal are doing, they're grouping 6 players at the back, and all 6 players are running across Onana. And Timber gets up. Yeah, there's a push in there. I don't know how much that's going to affect the outcome of this, but yeah, Timber gets the glance on it, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Disappointing. All right. Need to step out now. Hope we keep our heads up, says George. Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Maguire. Great tackle. I wouldn't think there'd be. I wouldn't think it'll be too much longer before more changes are made. Mason Mount has been kind of ghosting through a little bit. I'm sure Rashford is probably going to be coming on at some stage. I'd probably do. Here we go. Arsenal are in again down the right. Odegaard. Good challenge, Maguire. Well done. Good defending. Yeah, I would probably go, to be honest, I would probably go Mount and Garnacho off, and I would bring Rashford and Casemiro on. I'd move Bruno up to the 10. Yeah, Rashford is coming on and Xerxes is coming on here. And there's a triple change. Who's the other one? I think it's Lenny Yoro is coming on, so we're going to see Lenny Yoro here. Have I got Yoro? I do. Cross into the box. Yeah, triple change coming up for United. Here's Bruno now. Ahmad now. Oh, Saka, what a great save out of Onana again. Really good save. Saka's at point blank range and Onana goes the right way. It's a great save. In off the right hand side. Saka keeps his run going. He's probably offside. He is definitely offside. But it's a brilliant save out of Onana. Yeah, the flag goes up. He's offside. Garten, nice ball out to the left-hand side to Delo now. Garnacho's on the overlap. Delo drives through the middle. Strike! Didn't look like a bad strike from here. Let's have a look now from behind. It's not a million miles away, in fairness to him. Mason Mount coming off for Marcus Rashford. Garnacho is off for Xerxes. And Lenny Yoro is on. Who did he come on for, lads? I missed it, sorry. Lenny Yoro on to make his debut. Good to see. Who's he on for? Is it De Ligt or... No, it's not. It's Harry Maguire. And De Ligt goes through the middle. Here's Bruno now. Yeah, poor switch. Good to see Yoro on. Another corner to Arsenal though. Missing your tash? No, not at all. Not at all. Again, Declan Rice to swing it in. Rice now to swing it in. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think Xerxes tipped it on, but it was going towards the back post and it was headed out for another corner. They're really dangerous, them corners. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Who was it? Ugarte. It wasn't going in, but yeah, Ugarte just flicks it around the corner of the post. Real danger from these corners. They're really good. They're in underneath the crossbar. Saka now on the other side swings it in. That one goes high out the back. Yeah, it's a poor one. Rashford heads it away and Arsenal have a throw out the far side. Half an hour to go. Not over yet. Mark says, great to see Yoro, but I think it should be De Ligt off. Maguire was doing good. He's just so slow. Like when you're looking to try and get out and push for another goal, you're going to leave spaces in behind, and Maguire chasing the ball in behind ain't good. Oh. Highland does really well. Gets it out to Ahmad now, who's away up the right-hand side. You can see the danger because Arsenal are doubling up on him instantly. Ball to Xerxes is a poor one, and Arsenal come away with it. Get up, you blouse, ya. Ball over the top to Highland now. That's a United ball. Well done. Throw it to United. This kid's a jinx, says Dee. Listen, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Still probably a half an hour left. Just trying to force it a little bit the last few minutes. Amorim is not happy. Well done, Ahmad. Oh, lovely. Gets it off his Zinchenko. Go on, ref! Come on, ref! Get that fucking yellow card out of your pocket now. That's bullshit. Brilliant, brilliant pressing there by Ahmad. Fucking 2 yellow cards in that. He pulls them so many times. Right, opportunity for United now. Set piece right on the edge of the box, out on the right hand side. Come on, come on. Bruno now. Chip to the back post. Header, De Ligt! Oh, what a save! Oh, it was flowing into the far corner. Oh, what a goal it would have been. What a brilliant save out of Raya. Oh. Arsenal sitting back a little bit. Lovely ball by De Ligt now out to Ahmad. Great first touch. Yeah, Martinelli, in fairness, as soon as that ball is played to Ahmad, he is doing everything in his power to get back goal side. Great header by De Ligt. Oh, Raya, look, fingertips. Fucking hell, another inch or two to the right. And it was buried. Getting a bit sloppy. Getting a bit sloppy. Well done, Masraoui. Come on, boys. They're fucking dropping deeper and deeper by the minute. Bruno now ball over the top to Rashford. That's a good header away. Well done, Ugarte. Well positioned again. Yeah, Arsenal dropping deeper. Here's Rashford now. Cross with his left foot. It deflects and goes into the keeper's hands. Scores 1-0 to Arsenal, Don. Change for Arsenal. Was it a good goal? Says Jeff. It was just a corner. Timber just runs from the back post to the front, gets a glancing header, goes in. Standard, to be honest. Well done, De Ligt again. He's had a good game, De Ligt, in fairness to him. Here's Delon now up the left-hand side. Rashford running in behind. Gets there ahead of Saliba. Oh, he just gets a mix-up with his feet. Keeps the pressure on, though. Arsenal have to kick it long. Yeah, I mean, you can't be letting them win that ball that easy, lads. And they're away up the left-hand side. 3-on-3 here. Lenny Yoro, 1-on-1 with Trossard. Great defending, Lenny Yoro. There we go. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant tackle. Here's Declan Rice now on the edge of the box, shaping for a shot. Brilliant block there by Bruno. Corner to Arsenal. Rashford makes a blunder. As bad as it sounds, from being a team that could easily lose 5, 6, 7, I'd take a 1-0 loss or even a draw. Yeah, look, you're never happy with a loss, but the performance has been decent. You know what I mean? Against one of the best teams in the league, you'd have to say. Corner to the back post. It's 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. 2-0. Another set piece. Oh, fuck. Game over. Unfortunately. Ball to the back post. Header across. Header back across. And I think Saliba is just there to tap it in at the near post. Yeah, and look, we said it before the game, didn't we? How dangerous Arsenal are from set pieces, and they've proved it again tonight. Yeah, that's game, set, and match. Ball from Saka, all of them, to be honest with you, have all been deep to the back post. And Partey just heads it back across. It's a fluke goal. Saliba's facing away from it. It hits his arse and goes into the goal. Yeah, freak goal. Freak goal. 2-0, game over. That's a shame. They're checking VAR for some reason. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Possible offside. Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. 2-0. Xerxes, come on, protect it better than that, man. Oh, they're in again here. They're in again. Havertz, yeah, great save by Onana. Joshua Xerxes needs to protect the ball better. Playing a one-touch pass when the ball is this height in the air. Onana does really well. Stands up, big and strong. Makes the save, but again, another corner. Basic defending disgusting, says Mark. Mark, you're annoying me. How is that basic defending when the ball hits off his arse and goes into the goal? You know what I mean? You're starting to annoy me now. Rice now swings it in again. Actually hits the crossbar and goes over, and the ref is after giving another corner. Did it? No, sorry. Onana punches it up in the air. Saka now to swing it in again. Free header down wide of the far post. We need to improve, lads, on these set pieces, so we do. We really need to improve on these set pieces. Marino there has a free header. Free header. This zonal marking. Don't know. Yeah, long way back. 14 minutes to go. Sorry, 12 minutes to go. Free kick now, swung into the box is a really good one. Good header away by De Ligt. Arsenal retrieve it. Cross into the box. Again, a good header away by De Ligt. Get off the fucking ball. That's offside. How is that an offside? Put up the fucking flag, will ya? Anthony is coming on here for Highland. Yeah. Yeah, I think Amorim is not thrown in the towel, but kind of said, "Look, let's get Highland off. Let's rest him for the next game." Here's Odegaard now. United have numbers back. Gets it to Saka on the far side. Overlap is on. Goes back to Odegaard. Yeah, it's good defending by United, keeping them facing away. Yeah, Mazraoui eventually clears it. There's Xerxes now. Gets it wide to Bruno on the left. Gives it away. Only one shot on target isn't great either. If we had been bolder from the start, I think we could have got something. Yeah, look, I mean, it's easy to say that now, but I think here's Saka in behind now again on the right. Arsenal looking for a third. Yeah, Lenny Yaro well positioned, and it's another corner. I mean, you can. It's in hindsight, it's like he's fucking well offside there. In hindsight, it's an easy thing to say. We should have been more adventurous. But if you're more adventurous, you do leave space in behind, and Arsenal will, exploit that 100%. So I know hindsight is a great thing, but I thought the first half, we were very good. We were very controlled. Second half, not as good. But stick around, guys. We're going to be doing the match reaction video straight away after this as well. If you're watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. You'll automatically move over. But yeah, 8.5 minutes to go. Yeah, corner headed away by Bruno. Uh-oh. Little man is awake. Here's Trossard. Good. It's good defending there by Lenny Yaro and a good block by Mazraoui. Second time around. Yeah, it's a free out. Is it true we're in talks for Gyökeres, says Josh? It won't be till the summer. I wouldn't be worrying about it too much right now. Forgot to mention, Jack, I'm not making the match reaction tonight, pal. Did you get my holiday form? That's no problem, Ben. No hassle at all. It'll be a short one, I think. Come on, lads. A fucking goal here. Last few minutes. Yeah, Rashford just kicks it out for a throw. Just goes to show how important set pieces can be. Arsenal haven't tested us in play, outside of a set piece. You know what I mean? They really haven't. They've had 12 corners in the game. United have had none, I don't think. Now, I understand, you can only get corners if you're attacking. But I don't think they really threatened us at all outside of set pieces. Yeah, United have a free on the edge of the box here. Anthony is fouled. Come on, we score from this. It's game on for the last 5 minutes. These guys will shit the bed. Come on. Rashford and Bruno standing over it. Whistle goes. It's going to be Bruno. Lays it off to Anthony. Oh, it's the training ground routine. The initial part of it worked well. The layoff to Anthony. He's in space. He takes a shot. It's saved. Yeah, and the second ball just lands at the hands of Ray, and he gathers it. Oh, Anthony, sort your fucking feet out, man, will ya? Let's just hope Garnacho and Rashford stay bench players, says Johnny. Benny says there's one positive from tonight, Liverpool 3-3. Also, Anthony, we have to hope is sold. One of our worst ever signings. D says money on one of these two to put into the stand. Yeah. You know, Nana gets caught. It's going to be a free out. Yeah, it's a great ball. Trossard is in behind Lenny Yaro. He does well to recover. It's 1-on-1 though. Trossard, yeah, Delic gets over to give him a hand, and it's another corner. These lads are absolute set piece merchants, boy. So they are. Culture says, can't be too upset given how early it is, Jack. No, look, I mean, my disappointment and me being disappointed and upset is just down to the result alone. You know what I mean? I fucking hate Arsenal. I can't stand them. That's the main reason for it. You know, I've been very impressed with United specifically in the first half. And outside of set pieces, Arsenal didn't really threaten us at all. You know? So there are positives there. And we'll always try and look at the positives, you know. Mick says, I love the poll. It really shows how unbiased and rational United fans are. 15% went with Arsenal. Well, welcome to a Man United fan channel. You know, do you think 67% are going to go with an Arsenal win? You know what I mean? Go ahead, will you fairy? Yeah, oh, Jesus, them corners are dangerous, but United deal with it. Bring back Ten Hag. No, thank you. I'm happy with the manager we have. So I put up the poll if it's going to be fans picking a United win. Is this to go to any fucking fan channel or anyone, you know, with a poll up? They're going to back their own team, aren't they? You know, realistically, I'm sure a lot of it is heart over head, and that's the way it should be. You know what I mean? I'd God help the fucking team you support. You know, oh no, we're not going to win this week because we're far inferior. I don't want my team to win. I'm not going to back them to win. Go ahead, will ya? Good point. I don't support anyone, therefore I am capable of being rational, neutral and non-delusional and just boring in general. Make the fact that you don't support anyone, you know, just a big boring fucking I don't support anyone, I'm neutral. Just go and get yourself a club. You'll enjoy it a lot more, even when you lose. So 60 seconds, a normal time to go, lads. We're going over to the match reaction video after this as well, so do stick around. We'll have some talking points to go through. But yeah, ultimately a disappointing end to this game. But there are positives. There are positives, absolutely there are. Nearly at 50 likes as well, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, do. Mick says, I've seen you close to crying on live stream, so I don't think I want to become an adult who cries because men don't win a football game. I stick to enjoying games and not being a delusional moron. What are you even doing in this live chat, you absolute sausage? Jesus Christ. Go on off and live your boring life and don't be annoying me. I'm a passionate person, you know. See you later, you fucking Ned. Anyway, guys, that's it. It's 0-0. Or sorry, it's not 0-0. It's 2-0 to Arsenal. Look, disappointing result in the end. However, look, there are a lot of positives to take from the game, especially from the first half. It has to be said. So we are going to do the match reaction, guys. If you haven't done so already, smash a like in the video. Dylan with the super chat, absolute legend. Appreciate it, Dylan. Ugarte has been a bit poor today. It's been a tough day at the office for everybody. We'll talk about it over on the match reaction. If you want to join us, do come on over there. Anyone watching on YouTube, stay where you are. You'll move automatically across to the match reaction. We'll be live there in a minute or two. And anyone on TikTok, if you want to come and join us for the match reaction, link is on my homepage to the YouTube channel. Come on over. We'll be ending the live here. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on the match reaction in a minute.